Armenia's Prosecutor General's office announced today that the trial of an Azerbaijani soldier accused of crossing into Armenia and murdering an Armenian civilian will begin on Friday. The soldier, Hussein Akhundov, allegedly shot and killed a security guard at a mine in southern Armenia in April in a failed attempt to steal his car and escape to nearby Iran. Akhundov was later apprehended by residents of a nearby village and handed over to Armenian law enforcement. Akhundov is one of two Azerbaijani soldiers who crossed into Armenia in April, apparently after getting lost in bad weather. The other soldier was apprehended days before Akhundov was found and is not facing murder charges. Akhundov's trial will be open to the public. Yesterday, Azerbaijan's human rights ombudsperson Sabina Aliyeva paid a visit to the two Armenian soldiers allegedly abducted last month to assess their condition in detention in Baku. The visit came less than a week after the European Court of Human Rights requested more information on the soldiers' condition. Late last month, Armenia's defense ministry reported losing contact with two soldiers transporting food and water between combat positions in a heavily forested area in southeastern Armenia. A few hours later, Baku claimed the two soldiers had been captured after crossing into Azerbaijani territory on a failed sabotage mission. Yerevan quickly rejected that version of the events and said the soldiers were in fact abducted by Azerbaijani troops who had crossed into Armenian territory. Azerbaijan's Prosecutor General's office had opened a criminal case against the two soldiers on charges of terrorism and weapons smuggling. Gayane Hakobyan, the woman who has been accused of trying to kidnap Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan's son, has been taken back into custody just hours after a judge ruled she should be freed from pretrial detention and placed under house arrest. Yesterday, the Yerevan Court of General Jurisdiction in effect overruled an earlier decision by an appeals court and ordered Hakobyan to be returned to jail as the high-profile trial against her begins. Hakobyan, whose son was killed while serving in the army during the 2020 Nagorno-Karabakh war, was first detained last month after Ashot Pashinyan claimed she tried to kidnap him. In a police report, the younger Pashinyan said the incident began when a group of parents of fallen soldiers approached him in Yerevan. Hakobyan allegedly introduced herself to him and asked him to join her in her car, parked nearby, for a conversation. Basically, I jumped out of the car because I couldn't get out of the car, Pashinyan told reporters today, describing how he fled to safety. Pashinyan reportedly sustained leg injuries in the incident. Hakobyan has strongly denied Pashinyan's allegations against her, telling judges she had no evil intentions and that nobody forced him to get into my car. If convicted, she faces 4 to 8 years in prison. You can also check out our new interview with Hagop Jernazyan, a young activist from Jerusalem who has been organizing protests calling for a controversial land deal in the Holy City's Armenian quarter to be reversed. The full conversation is up now on our website and YouTube channel. Keep your eye out for more of our on-the-ground coverage from Jerusalem. And as always, follow CivilNet for the latest news and independent reporting from Armenia and Nagorno-Karabakh.